Yo, all right. Listen up. We're not going to talk about how bad I am for doing this. All right? And even worse so, I have some semi-bad news, almost. Maybe not. Not really bad news, but I've got to cut a day from Nick. Man, my man. Always there, my man. I love it, dude. That's killer, dude. I appreciate that. Bro, killing it. You're part of the team, for real. But I've got to cut back a day from my stream. And at first I was just going to say Saturday. Let's just cut Saturday. We'll do Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But I still kind of feel like that's not really fair because I want to make sure that if that's the only day that you get to watch, like enjoy a little bit of the stream, like if that's the only day, then I wouldn't want to cut that. Yeah, so what day would be the best for you? Like what day should I cut out of my stream? I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. A lot of things are growing with my business. And obviously you've got to prioritize. Everybody does. And I've got to cut a day. I need an extra day for work. So if you guys have a specific day that you think works better than others, please do let me know. Let's go ahead and get this started. I do have to set up my tablet. I completely forgot to do that. That's sitting right over here behind me on the couch. So give me a second. We'll go ahead and load in. Let you guys listen to the awesome music. Ambiance. Gotta love it. Got a sippy cup on my desk. And I've got Disney Plus on the iPad. Hold up. Gotta love it. What is this thing doing? What has she done? Oh, can't show you my code. All right. Hold on. How am I going to respond if I don't even know? Man, Nick, again, thank you for sharing the stream. It really does help. The page is definitely growing. We're up like 3,000. Look, here's that noise again. What is that? I got to check that out. Hold on. I missed it. See? We've got another follower on Twitch. That's why. Love you. Oh, shoot. Love the old wife. Man, what an awesome lady she is. Yes, she is. All right. I think I've got the stream set up here where I can see y'all's comments. We're going to have a great night. We're going to find some cool stuff. Someone follow the stream. That's what I'm saying, man. That is so awesome. Oh, we got to turn down the volume here so we don't get any echo. I know I should be watching it from a dashboard, but you know what? Let me try to fix this. Excuse me. Maybe that. Yeah, I think that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Zachariah's he's becoming a usual. All right. We are definitely needing some research items. First thing that I can see here. Alright. I think where we were at still, it had something to do with the big printer. What were we doing? Small... No. I know. It's all research. That's all we're doing right now. We are trying to research enough items that we can unlock. Actually, it's right here. We want to choose the large printer, I do believe. And... no, I think it's a shuttle. Is that a rail? Now, that's something else we could do. I don't know what you can do with the rail system, but this is all new. We need titanium, which we don't have any of, and currently nowhere, absolutely none is at. So that might not be the best place to go. Small shuttle, medium shuttle, and large shuttle. So exochips. Now I know enough about the game to know that I think the exochips. Now this right here is a really cool item, but completely optional. You know, you don't have to have this. You could throw this stuff on the ground, although it looks chaotic. You know, maybe large storage might be worth it, but not for me. Okay, so I think the best plan of action here is not the rail station. $5,000 bytes. And we need exochips to even build one. Right? And those have to be brought in by one of these exo platforms, right? I think so. No. Maybe I'm missing it. Maybe it's on this medium one. Small printer, sorry. It's filled shelters, medium resource canister. Button. Maybe I missed it. I don't know. Maybe I did. If you saw it, let me know. Let me know which one it's under. I think let's just grab the tractor. We're going to go out and try to find some of these items to... we need to get some research going. Get some of these bytes. Yeah, I've missed your 2 latest streams, so I'm playing catch up with where you're at. Man, there's a lot going on where I am at right here. Don't worry about missing the streams, man. You're always there, and you know, the show must go on. But I do appreciate it when you do show up, as always. All right, so where I'm at, I found this really cool infinite generator thing. Let's see. We got tractors. We've got 2 of these. We took a shuttle to another planet, an icy planet. It was frozen. We put a... what else happened? We brought a field shelter with us, so there's a shelter on that planet when we land there. And I don't currently think it's worth going back because it takes a lot of resources to go. And we only have the small shuttle. And the small shuttle, you cannot carry any type of material back and forth. So to me, it's not worth taking if you can't harvest the materials on the planet. I mean, it kind of just seems... and besides, there's enough here to do. There's all kinds... these things right here that are in the sky, there are probably 6 or 8 of these around the entire planet in different spots. And you can, like, teleport from one to the other. So, yeah, man. All right, let's go out. Let's find some. I also dug another tunnel And honestly, I don't remember where it was at, or maybe that was it. That was it, I think, actually. So, dude, yeah, every day the stream grows. It grows every single day. It's mind-blowing to me how true it is. How true it is. I felt like I put in effort. I buy good equipment. I felt like I have good content, but I was never consistent with it. And being consistent with it every day, I don't even, some days I don't even want to stream, and I still come in here and I keep to my schedule. I'm consistent. And every day we get people on Twitch. Twitch is growing, actually, probably more than anything. Probably because the people on Facebook know me. And for whatever reason, when the people that your audience are people that you know, look at this. Look, what was that? Nick, you're gonna have to update me on what that was. I've got to get it figured out. I think all of these. I think I just hit the mother load right here. I didn't realize, but every one of these can be researched. I think they're all 500. Yeah, and I can. Oh man, I got all of these. This is good. I think it comes out of these crates. I'm starting to put some of that together. A like on the stream, yeah, dude, killer. I've really got to get that figured out. I really got to get that figured out. Imperative at this point. So I guess throughout the updates, they have updated this to where either one of two things have happened. One being that the tractor is not big enough to pull more than 3 trailers, or they've limited it altogether to 3 trailers for whatever reason. But you used to be able to line probably, I don't know, I think I've seen 10 sometimes even. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Oh, that's because when I hear it, I'm hearing it because it happens in OBS, in OBS. And you don't see that on the screen until 30 seconds later. So I have to, like, stop playing for a full 30 seconds so that I can watch the screen and see whatever it was that happened. I've got to turn off the delay. I guess I could just do that. I could just turn off the delay. That would probably fix it, now that I think about it. Look at all these robots. I feel like these crashes are actually, like, dynamic. I feel like they're... What is this right here? I feel like these are happening... Like, each time I load in, it could be different where these things are at. Alright, we've got an entire train full of some beautiful robots being brought in. That beautiful sky. We got some nice Borealis lights. Oh, we have some rough patch right here. We're going to definitely have to smooth that out. Bring in the road company. All right. We've immediately got to. And again, anybody that wants to point out. Yeah, no, I definitely have a delay up because right now while I'm talking, I'm not playing, but what I see on the screen is right now I just got out of the tractor and I just turned around, I just put the first robot on, and then I just put the second robot on. So there's definitely a delay. That's what I'm seeing. And now what you're going to see is I have just been delayed. I've just been sitting there not doing anything. You know, there's like some kind of weird delay there. I don't know. But I need to learn how to use these automation arms. There's some kind of automation arms that can pick up these guys and move them as the research goes away or however it is. I'm not sure, but I'm sure that it works something to that effect, you know. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I think people turn that off in like FPS games so you don't get like stream sniped, because it's kind of cheap if you can watch it in real time and know exactly where somebody's at. But in a game like this, I guess it wouldn't matter. That would definitely make me a lot happier. And I think, I really feel like a lot of my streams are going to stick to games like this. There's another game. Hold on. I have to, it's on Steam. It's about aliens, and it's maybe like a first-person shooter of some type. Dang, dude. Ezekiel, are you watching this on Twitch also? Consistency is key, man. You get up on the days you say you're going to get up, and you do the things you say you're going to do. And as long as you do that, man, life, it just works out beautifully. I'm on Facebook. How do you know about the Twitch? Or were you just, are you also watching it on Twitch? Are you guessing? You get me distracted. I gotta go back for more of these robots. I gotta stay on track. Diddly farting around. Alright, we're gonna have to fix this road really quick. Let's fix the road. Let's do that. Just make it nice. Just, pretty it up. We'll make a little highway right here. A little highway. Just a little. The big buggy is a little bit bigger, so we might want to, keep it wide. Wow, wow, wow. Man, every time. It's crazy to me that it seems like every time I get on here, there's a new follow, a new stream, like, a new stream share. It's incredible. It really has boosted it, my confidence so much. Even with my business that I'm running now, things are just happening left and right that I really just never thought would be something that I would do, because I never thought it would be something that could happen. But man, just be consistent. If there is something you like to do, just do it. The worst that could happen is it doesn't go to plan, and then you just got to do plan B. Yeah. Friday. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Weird trees. Or there were some other robots right over here. Yeah, here we go. I think I can just pick them up and run, yeah. With this weird teleportation device. Oh, I see. I didn't see the message before that. Hold on. I'm wrecking my little vehicle. Yeah. So the delays are different. So it could just be maybe just the Streamlabs, surely. I mean, the output is all the same, so it would have to be. Oh no. Oh, so good. Coming through. Of more tractors, of more robots. We got more trips to take. It's crazy how many trips that's gonna take to get all those robots. And every time we get a surplus, we get one extra. Put them right there. Whoa, how did they become disconnected? We're gonna have to finish the road. Maybe, I wonder if I just did something wrong. I just want to see. Maybe I did it wrong. Yeah, it won't attach. Sounds like it's missing it, dodging it. Alright, yeah. No, it won't work. Gotta figure out why. I think it's because it's the tractor. Yikes. Yikes, go back. Oh, dude, bro. Nah, dude. Look at this. Look at this. This tractor is an absolute beast. I can back out of literally anything. Oh, dude. Alright. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Man, how many of you guys, look at these, look at all these robots. How many of you guys, if there was an expedition, a humanitarian expedition to Mars or another planet, maybe close, maybe not. You know, it takes like 8 months to get to Mars or something like that. It could be ones that take years to get to. But it was like a one-way trip. Yeah, you go there and you're just that. Somebody's got to be the pivot point for humanity, you know? Would you go? Would you want to go? We got to clear this out and just have like a road. Well, we're going to need a road for the transit anyway. So would it make sense to go ahead and do one? I mean, that'd actually be a lot of fun too. Look at these. They just got done. I'm pulling in town with 3 more. All right. Get the first one up. Okay. Oh. And we have an extra one. And we're out of town. Man, I'm telling you, I've told Sam, if she knows that there's just one thing in life that she would definitely lose me on, if anybody from NASA ever came and said, hey man, we need you, I'm like, dude, I'm there. It doesn't matter what it's for. I've seen Men in Black a lot. I'm there. Dude, Interstellar, killer movie. Just go right over the top of all this. Yeah, why would you go, dude? What are you scared of? Or you you don't like Mars? That's what it is. You know, like the red planet, huh? What happened here? Oh, I don't have any material to add. Oh, I see. Okay. I got how it works. Gotcha. Oh no. Yeah. You know what, dude? When I first got out of the military and I moved back to Crossville, I worked for a company here in town that does like telecom cabling kind of stuff, like fiber, copper cable, a lot of copper cable. But it was the first time that I had ever gotten in a genie boom, like one of those big, giant 4-wheel drive, like 40-foot lifts, man. When you're up in this thing, it's got you 40 feet in the air, and you feel like you're on like the end of the longest like shish kebab stick that you've ever been on. Like just so you're wobbly, swaying in the wind, you feel completely unsafe. It is terrifying. Well, it was. I think I kind of got used to it. Kind of still don't like getting in them. Definitely don't like getting in them. They're terrifying. Gotta figure out a way, a back door, another interstate system here. We need a loop. Look, there's more right here. They're all over the place. Did I just not see these before? I know I've seen robots, but I guess I just didn't. Oh, I can't even. I didn't realize they were right here. And look, there's more crates right there. This is not designed for me to drive up right here. I don't know how well this is going to work. Oh, I'm running over all kinds of stuff. Look, they just got done. It's like every single time. It's like clockwork. I'm bringing more than I can scan. Or maybe I need to. We'll be able to unlock the entire game by the time I'm done with this. I mean, you just got to drive around and get robots. They've made it so easy. Dude. I don't think that I remember these crates back when I was playing this game a year ago. It just seems too easy. You used to have to go down into these tunnels and these caves and find these, what are they? I don't know. Like organic balls of like weird alien things. And that's what you would research. These rare looking items. Not a bunch of like kids robots. You know what I mean? It's kind of, I feel like it kind of took away from it a little bit. I'm going to stop being butthurt. Man, but I would love to go to another planet, dude. Just super big science nerd, man. Love anything that's space. Alright, we're gonna have to do a loop-de-loop here. I'll have to build it like a circle. Okay. We'll have roads everywhere. We're getting too good at it. Oh, God. Oh. That is not efficient. Definitely gonna have to work on that one. Where are these robots at? Man, and oh, dude, to beat it all, this is crazy. So here I am. I decide to, for years, people have told me to start my own IT company. I would never do it, right? I didn't want to do that. I don't know. I just didn't want to do it, right? For whatever reason. And then I decided to just do it, right? I did it. It's working out incredible. Way better than I ever thought it would. And then to beat it all, a guy that I talked to, man, and I think that I even like gave him some advice. And I was gonna say, I told this guy, I was like, he's a handyman and has his own business, does a lot of like remodeling and stuff like that. He might even be like a licensed contractor now. I'm truly not sure. But I reached out to him right as soon as like the housing market was getting crazy. We sold our house for $125,000 more than we paid for it just like 2 years earlier. That stuff doesn't happen. Nick, you got to tell me what happened. Whoever did whatever, I appreciate that. Thank you. But we sold our house, right, for, I don't even know what, almost like 30 or 40% more than what we bought it for just 2 years earlier. The kind of equity that we got out of our house was something that people that hold mortgages for 30 years don't end up with. Dude, Kenny Wiggins, my man. Dude, me and Kenny went to Rod Run several years ago. Yeah, man. Cool dude. Has a nice Ford Bronco. How's that thing running, man? Still tearing up the streets with that? Oh, Kenny Wiggins. What's up, man? There's a surprising amount of people that I know, or that I never knew, know you, dude. We were at the Blind Zebra or something with one of my friends, Brandon. And this random dude comes up to us and starts talking to us about, I don't know, smoke or something. I can't remember what it was he was talking to us about. But he's like, man, my guy hooks me up. Oh, you know Kenny Wiggins? It's every single time, dude. There's random people like that. You know Kenny Wiggins? It's so funny. But anyway, so we sold our house. We got lucky, right? But I told this guy, one of my friends that I went to high school with that does all this contracting work, this remodeling stuff. I told him, I said, hey man, the housing market is about to just completely collapse. There's no way you can continue to build this kind of equity this quick without like something. I mean, it's like hyperinflation, right? I mean, this is like, I can't remember the name of the country where this happened at, but there's like a country where it's like a wheelbarrow full of money to get groceries because the money's worthless. You know, all of these packages that our country, the United States, is sending overseas right now to Ukraine, billions, millions, trillions of dollars, they're sending in aid packages that is literally just printed money. The government doesn't have it. They're literally printing it and sending it. And it's becoming, other countries are no longer trading oil in American dollars. That's huge. If you don't know what that means, that's absolutely insane. Anyway, this guy, I'm getting off way too far into the weeds. Look at my robots, man. I'm gonna do like a recreation of the scene for my robot. Look at me getting distracted. All right, for real. Man, I get so distracted so quickly with this game. I truly love this game. Now I forgot. That sucks how that happens. Told the guy that the housing market was obviously about to collapse. I sold my house. No more than my house was sold, I had another friend and his wife who they also wanted to sell their house. They saw how it worked out for us. Well, maybe they didn't. I'm not saying that they only sold their house because we did. I'm just saying we sold our house. We made a lot of money. And they're like, hey, we're going to sell our house. And then they couldn't. And I think to this day, they still have their house. And from what I hear from them, they're probably not going to sell it anytime soon. And I think that's kind of the general consensus. I get on Zillow every day, at least every day, multiple times a day, most of the time, checking out like our local area and looking at what the housing market is doing. And there's 5,000, 10,000, 25,000. I even have seen just recently, a couple of days ago, a $50,000 price cut on a house. That's because now there's this abundance of houses that everybody's bought up because they thought they were going to get rich, and they can't sell them for anything because nobody's buying them. Interest rates are insane right now. That like honestly the economy in general, I feel like is very fragile right now. You know, the war in Ukraine, oil, Saudi Arabia, and the other country, Venezuela, I think it is, the two biggest oil exporting countries. What is under my tractor? These guys they're cutting oil production by something like 2 million barrels per day, or maybe even it could have even been billions. Honestly, I'm truly not sure. But what that means for us is oil prices are about to skyrocket. That means that everything that's already expensive is also about to get a lot more expensive. It's going to get more expensive to produce because it takes more in fuel to get the items to the places, the raw material to the manufacturers. It's crazy. But for some reason, for me right now, yeah, dude, American dollar for oil. Well, there was some kind of an agreement made back in the 70s. I can't name it off the top of my head, but pretty much all of the countries around the world, the U.S. kind of bullied into saying, if you buy or sell oil from any country to any country, you have to sell and buy in American dollars. And what that does is it secures the United States dollar. People are always going to need it, and they're always going to use it for probably the single biggest resource that the world uses collectively, I would say. I don't know of anything else that probably matters more than fuel. And now you've secured a value to this currency by attaching it to something that we just can't get. We're never going to get rid of fossil fuel, or at least not anytime soon. I mean, they're working on electric cars, but it takes just as much fuel to produce an electric car. And I love electric cars. I am totally pro electric car. But you get these people who are completely just convinced that electric cars are, I don't know. I see people like key Teslas just because they're Teslas. And stuff like that is just, I don't know, you almost like want to just give up on humanity when you're like, man, these guys, they don't see the vision of the future. Yeah, of course, it's going to take a lot of diesel, a lot of gas, a lot of fuel to get to where we have batteries. You know the guy's name who created the lithium battery? His name's John B. Goodman. And this guy, if you look this guy up, he's incredible. This guy's accomplished so many things in his life. He created the lithium battery, I want to say 25, 30 years ago, something like that. Maybe late 80s, early 90s. And nobody else on this entire planet was more concerned about producing a better battery. The better the batteries we have, the better the technology we can have. A lot of things right now are held back simply because we don't have the battery power. Google Lenses being one of them. Google Lenses is a pair of glasses that you can wear and look out, and you get this augmented reality, this interface, this HUD, where you can, it's like an Alexa that has a visual component to it that you can carry with you. You can ask directions, and it can give you directions in real time to wherever you're wanting to go, and put it up in a augmented reality, like 3D thing. Incredible idea. They were a great idea, right? There's not a battery that's powerful enough, that's small enough, that can carry out that task in the form of just a small pair of glasses. But anyway, our man John B. Goodman, or it may even be John B. Goodfella. I don't know. It's either Goodman or Goodfella. I just remember that being funny to me for some reason. But this guy, I've already got enough. I got to go back home. I just realized my tractor was full. But this guy has single-handedly improved the battery yet again. He has created what's called I think it's called a solid-state battery. Maybe. Don't quote me on it. But he's created this next evolution of the battery. It's insane. If you look up what this battery can do, it's insane. Toyota and Tesla, I think. I know Toyota is one of them. I think Tesla is the other one. Are the only companies in the entire world that are working towards implementing this new battery. But this battery is insane. It cuts down... What has happened? It cuts down... There we go. It cuts down the battery, the weight of the battery, rather, by like 75%. It's 25% the weight of a lithium battery with the same capacity. Imagine a Tesla whose battery can still take it 500 miles but weighs 500 pounds as opposed to 2,000 pounds. I didn't even get to the best part. That's just capacity. Another thing about these is it's not just capacity, it's not weight, but size. They're a tenth of the size. Super thin. Something about the what would be the gel in a normal battery, or the whatever the cathode and the anode, that the material that's used between the cathode and the anode. This uses glass. This battery, this solid state battery, uses glass. They used to think that this was not something that was possible, and this guy has spent, and the guy's like 116 years old or something. It's crazy. Anyway, man, I can go on tangents for hours. Things with the business, I start this business is booming, business is great. Making, not yet, but I could be making, like, it's crazy the amount of money that's in an MSP to me. It's insane. It's definitely double to triple, quadruple what I used to make at the highest point of my career. It's a crazy amount of money, but I get this opportunity, and I'm like, do you know that investors right now think that this is one of the best times in our history as Americans to be able to invest in real estate? What's coming up in the next 2 years, 18 months to 2 years, what you're going to witness is something like the 1920s after the Great Depression. Some of the greatest innovation and progression in the United States happened right after the Great Depression. Man, there's something about having it hard that wakes people up, and they're like, we got to do better. We got to make things work. We got to get this. And then they, those were our grandparents. And then now our grandparents have all passed away, and the generations are getting softer and weaker, and call it what you want. Yeah, we don't even have to get into it. But a point being is we're getting to a point now where, dude, it's like nobody cares about anything. Nothing. People are just like, if they can go to their 9 to 5, sometimes then that's the motivated people. These are the motivated people we're talking about. If they can just go to their 9 to 5 and go home and see their family and watch some television or whatever, they don't care about what's going on in the world. Man, when I see somebody being misused by the police, it enrages me, man. It lights a dude, it gets me heated, dude. I'm so just, I don't know, man. I just feel like we as a civilization, as just humanity, like why do everywhere is just division? It's just why every single thing, you are divided by everything that describes you. You're white, you're mixed, you're Hispanic, you're black, you're short, you're tall, you're rich, you're poor. The list goes on and on and on. And all this does is just create dividers, man. And if, like, we drive sometimes and we find places where there's people out there, I cannot even believe what some people that are sleeping under bridges have to deal with. And there's people that drive right by them every single day. Yeah, they're great people, right? I mean, they're just zooming on by, but they don't have time to stop because they have that busy life, Got to go there to pay this bill. You got to go here to buy that new thing. You got to go there because I got to work so I can make all the money to afford all those things. And here all these people are around us that, man, they'd be happy to have something friggin' warm to eat. It's sad, man. Dude, Brandon, I didn't see you were in here, man. Sorry you had to come in the middle of my tangent. I've just been blabbering, man. I've got nothing to do than this autonomous task of finding all these little toy robots that we're going to research. I need to throw a few in the oven. Maybe we should just build a few more of them. we're gonna have a factory of these boys. Look at this. We got bites on bites on bites. Look at this. Let's go. All right, there we go. I guess I could throw a couple in there. I've just been talking so long. I probably made 8 trips and there was nothing in there. Why did I do that? Every stream it gets better and better and better. I don't know, man. Sometimes life just hands you a good hand. Sometimes you get handed a bad hand. And man, hey, Nick, are you younger or older than me? I'm 32. I think you're younger than me. Matters only because, excuse me, man, when I was going through my 20s, I had the idea of opening a business, and then the idea never went anywhere. And then I had another idea of opening another business, and you know, I started on it, and as soon as I started on it, it seemed like it was way too much, so I just stopped. And then I actually successfully started a business, went through the whole process, turned 30 in March, man. Dude, this is my advice to you, dude. I thought that, man, if I didn't have a business of my own by the time I was 30, like, dude, it was OV. I thought that, man, I just wanted to work hard and have something to be proud of. By the time, I mean, I was like, 30 has to be it. You know, you have to have that done. And man, I feel like what I have learned, I think we're full. We are full. All right. There we are. We're getting really far away from home base. We can't even see our beacons anymore. We do have another crate right here we could pick up. I think we've got plenty of these things, honestly. But anyway, man, I think that the most successful years I'm ever going to have are still yet to come. And not even, dude, and it's not even money. Really what it is this right here. I get to stream because I have created a life that's super simple, but doesn't require a lot of time, a lot of my time. I get to spend it with my kids. I get to spend it doing this during the day. I just built a porch for us. You know, I get to spend time with my dog. Love my dog. Yeah, man. There's always roadblocks. If I don't know that you know my story, and not to make everything about me, but let me tell you, man, whenever you want to talk about roadblocks, I spent about 8 months in jail. Lost everything I had. Dude, I lost all my credit cards, closed, every account that I had my credit gone. And that was just, what, 4 years ago, maybe? If you would have told me 4 years ago that where I was going to be in 4 years, and it was this, dude, I wouldn't have said anything, but there would have been no way. No way. Not even possible. And yet, here I said. It's crazy. All you got to do, man, is find somebody that's got a problem and figure out how to solve it. And if you can get good at that, nothing will stop you, dude. Doesn't even have to be in your wheelhouse. If you're a welder and you know how to fix that computer that's always breaking, you know, the supervisor. And, man, the next best bit of advice that I could give anybody is I heard somebody say on, man, and this is so funny that it would be on TikTok of all things, because I truly believe TikTok's one of the worst social media platforms. But it was on TikTok, and this guy said, networking gets you further. It will get you way further than a college degree ever will. Like social networking, not Facebook, not Twitter, Instagram, definitely not TikTok, but like going out, shaking hands, meeting people, being good, just being a good person. Every job that I've just got, every contract that I'm about to start, I guess signing, truly, are from people that know me for, I'm honest with everybody that I work with. I work hard, and I'm fair. And people, man, people like that. You just go out and show people that you're a good person, and they like you. And then when you say, hey, I do IT work, they're like, hey, I need IT work, and you're a nice, honest, cool dude. You want to do it? And I'm like, yeah. And then boom, money, you know? But it can be anything. It doesn't have to be IT. But just go out and talk to people, shake hands, meet people, and meet, you know, you got to be, I mean, really, some people call it being in the know, but, you know, call it what you want. Just go out and network. It's all about who you know. Did I really just drive over here after I picked 3 of these things up? Bro. Well, let me tell you something about old Crossville, Tennessee. Crossville is on its way to being a Cookville, possibly even bigger. It's the fastest growing city in Tennessee. Crossville is, even over Nashville. Crossville is, and at least population wise, I believe. I don't know where okay, don't quote me on it. I'm pretty sure. I know somebody's gonna immediately, they're like, yeah, right, that was good. And they go, look, oh, he was wrong. Okay, I'm pretty sure it is. And nobody can deny that it's growing, right? It's going to be a big city one day. You have bad apples in every place. I know a lot of good people in Crossville. There are a lot of bad people in Crossville too. When you move, wherever you move, I would love to have moved to probably Colorado. We talked about that several times. There's probably a lot of bad people out in Colorado. You know? So it's really just about where you put yourself. Or I guess really just the people you surround yourself with, because anywhere there's bad people. But man, I hate to hear that. I really do. I truly do. I've lost several people that I was acquainted with as a child that my family was friends with. We've lost to that very thing, and that sucks, man. But it's good that you're out of it now. Aurora is dangerous. Aurora is dangerous. Yeah, that was that shooting in Colorado, right? The Batman shooting. All right, let's move the tractor out of the way. I think I'm done going and getting those. Nick, man, what I was saying though, just because that was where you were at then, man, I truly believe that people forget sometimes that, dude, you can mess up. You can mess up a lot. But, man, you got tomorrow. Why not try it again? Why not do something different? You know, you really aren't a product of your past. I grew up in the nastiest single wide trailer you've probably ever seen, honestly. Falling apart. I mean, just like very, very, very poor. And everybody around us was addicted to something, and nobody really cared. You know, it wasn't a sit down and everybody plays a family game night kind of thing. And I think that my family is such a tight-knit family on the scale of something that I've never seen before. I've never. No example as a kid, no example that I've ever seen. And in her family, my wife's family, they're the same way. Actually, some of the ones that are watching right now. Bro, I don't know why I thought you were a welder already anyway. But for some reason, I thought you were a welder. But welding school is phenomenal. You can weld anywhere. And that is a job that you can do for yourself. That would be something that you could open a fabrication shop. Man, what do they pay? Shoot, dude. I know a guy in McMinnville that teaches down there. He teaches their welding class. And he is a 70-year-old, maybe even, honestly, I think he may be older than that. And I'm so sorry if I'm wrong. But I think he's like probably maybe even 80. And he still teaches that welding class. He still welds. And man, he's one of those guys that has been doing the craft for so long that he's just the guy you go to when you need something welded or you need to learn how to weld. And I wanted him to teach me so bad. A welder with a soldering iron. So you work in electronics then. I've used a soldering iron plenty of times. Let's see. Let's unlock some of this stuff really quick. Nick with his soldering iron. Man, I used to like my day soldering. What do we need first? Let's just start unlocking everything. We'll go through here. Okay, so a medium shredder. Do we need a shredder? Honestly, we could use one. Let's get that one. Do I really only have 3,000 bytes? Am I wasting? I think I'm wasting it right now. Dude, I want to circle back around to what Brandon said earlier. Holy crap, dude. See, that's a skill. And one of the things that I want to do when my company really gets off the ground, and I mean, we're like a month old. I mean, it's like infancy, right? When we get up and we're making, I mean, I feel like by the end of this year, 2023, my company should be doing over $150,000 a year. And I feel like, hold on. One of the things that I want to do is open a storefront here in Crossville. I'm telling you, it's a growing company, or a growing city, and a growing company. But I want to open a storefront that's nice. I want it to be like when you walk in, it feels like an Apple store. I want some acrylic and very, very nice hardwood, very light hardwood, white, very bright, clear lights, and very clean, with a bunch of computer parts where you can walk in and pick up a graphics card right there. You don't have to wait. You don't have to go to Newegg. Excuse me. You don't have to go to Newegg. You can go get it today. People like that. I want to open a storefront and fix electronics. I can do ports. I can solder microchips. I've used flux. I've used soldering wicks. I can solder. I've worked on computers. I've worked on vape pens. All kinds of cool stuff. Man, the stuff that people have asked me to work on when I owned the what was my last company I had people that would bring me cell phones. Like these old people. This old truck driver brought me his phone, and he said, "I think my wife's watching me. I need you to wipe my phone." I was like, "Why do you think she's watching you?" He's like, "She knows every time I stop somewhere if I'm supposed to be there or not, you know." And I was like, "Well, maybe she's just got like, you know, she's sharing your location from your phone to her phone." And he's like, "Well, why would she do that?" I'm like, that's a question you're gonna have to ask yourself. I have no idea, man. Why are you asking me that? Yeah, I'm the tech guy. Can't tell you why your wife's spying on you. Better question is, why don't you want her to see where you're at? I share my location with Sam. Sam shares hers with me. That's because, man, if I drive off a cliff and I ain't answer my phone, I want people to know where I'm at. Come find me. Pull me out of the ditch. It's crazy. All right, we gotta put some more things up here on the. We gotta get through these. You guys are distracting me. Sambo. All right, we're trying to get our large shuttle unlocked, and I think we've got it, ladies and gentlemen. We've also got the rail station if we want it. Here is the large shuttle. We do not have it. We're not even close. What are we getting for these robots? 70? No wonder. Dude, I have literally sat here and wasted an hour. Yeah, dude, that's the way you got to do it, man. You just share it with your family. Your family loves you. My daughter, I've got her location. She's got my location. I've got two-factor authentication on everything that she owns. If she's got an account somewhere, and it matters, she's got two-factor authentication on it. Security on that. All of her security is set up to go to my email. You know, if I could do that for my wife, I would. She's independent. She's a strong, independent woman. Swoop. No wonder why there's 1,000 of these laying on the ground. I didn't realize they're only when you oops, here. When you look at this, it tells you right here how many bytes you're gonna get and how long it's gonna take to get those bytes. And this is like, these are like 100 maybe each. That's why my total, I've been over here doing this for so long and I can't even unlock. I've got, over the last like 20 minutes, I've probably gotten 127, 28. I think I had 3,000 when this started. I haven't been getting anything. So we definitely have to go down into the cave to figure, to find anything that's worth bringing back. Gary's liked working. I didn't know that Gary worked. I thought he was like a firefighter. Gary just seems like such a brute to me. I don't know. I don't feel like he would be working on delicate electronics. You know what I mean? That's so crazy. I just never expect. I didn't know he did that. That's wild. All right. And if we can find any of these little triangle pieces here, we can also look at these. These are 60 and 40. That was 100. That was a whole robot, and that was about 20 seconds. It took 10 minutes. We were going around harvesting those things. Is he really a master of all things tech? Is he really? Like, no joke. That is so cool. I didn't know that. Man, I think what I fear is that I ever think that I'm gonna be good at something and I'm not good at it. I always try like really hard to just be good at doing it. Sometimes ruins it for me. And I've got so many things I want to do too. Dude, I used to do the same thing. Nick, I had an office. Well, what's this? I had an office up with Mountain Music, and these guys let me rent out this little office from them. We kind of, you know, honestly, this is a crazy story, actually. Nick, I really want you to hear this. So, back when I started what I called Tacticians for whatever reason, what a dumb name. Honestly, it was a horrible name, but don't judge me on my past. Remember, we're different. We're all different. You were dating that smoking chick at that time. Sam is in this freaking chat, dude. What are you doing? Now I can't. Now I can't even reply. Anyway, Nick, I got to tell you this story. So, what was I gonna say? Oh, this is what I wanted to tell you. So when I started that electronics store that I had, I just needed a place to have, you know, it's just cell phones and tablets and whatnot. So I just needed like this little store, but I couldn't afford anywhere just to come right out of the gate. Man, I think I was going to school at the time, and I couldn't come right out of the gate and start dropping like $1,200 for rent for one of these little offices people are talking about. So man, I was up here talking to the guy that started this music store, and he was just this really, really nice old man, and we got to talking. He liked me, and he let me rent out this thing, and he said, yeah, we'll trade some work out and whatnot. But man, we never really did anything like that, and he just let me month after month. I made so much money there on that first venture because of him, and it was all just because he liked me, and all because I went in and started talking to him. I'm gonna grab some of this latherite. I wish I would have put my platforms back on there. So again, it kind of goes back, it circles back around and tells you, man, it is truly all about who you know. It's about go out and just talk to people, man. Just because you've done something, man, like I said, everybody's got a past. Everybody's got something that, you know, that kind of holds them back in life. But man, I feel like everybody's got that one thing. They're like, man, I just really wish that this didn't happen this way, and life would be so much different, you know? And of course it would be. It would be so much different. And who knows what those things would be. When you start talking about wishing just things were different, like, you can't control that. If you didn't do exactly what you've done all the way to this point, you might not be with the person that you're with. You might not have the children that you have. You can't just like wish that stuff away. You just got to deal with it and say, man, that was just the past, and man, I made a bad decision. Maybe even made a bad decision a bunch, but guess what, dude? Like, man, I'll show up to work every day. I like my family. I like not being in jail. You know? Shoot. That's all. I mean, you just... have to pay respects, man. Dude, I've had... If I had a book... Man, I'm telling you, I'm going to be lost underneath there. I have not been paying attention to where I'm going at all. Yikers. This could get bad. Well, not really. Not really, because we could just drive straight up. Oh, man, I feel like if I run into that, I think it's going to blow up. What is this in front of me? I still think that's just like that compound. I don't think that's... Dang. But you can't tell me I'm wrong, right? Like, tell me that's not true. What are these things? I think that's just organic material. I think that's the game's way of saying, if you bring a small generator down here, we'll at least let you survive by eating mushrooms. Cave mushrooms. I think some of... Oh, right, here's one of those things. How have you guys been letting me watch this whole time? We'll just drive up. I think that's... Maybe we just go... Dude, we've got a generator that runs forever, and we've got caves that go anywhere. Let's just get lost down here, right? Look, we need some of the same stuff that I just put on my backpack. Lathrite. Here we go. There we go. Look at this. Scanned it. Exodynamic research aid. Unlocked. That's the first time I've seen one that was like an actual item. Usually they just give you a bunch of bytes. Bro, it's even crazier for me. Like, you're right, dude. Man, this is why I love coming back and seeing these chats. It's so worth coming back and looking at these chats. Oh man, I know there's a delay. There's a huge delay, guys. I can't figure out the delay thing. I'll figure it out eventually. But the way I have to read your chats are from stopping and letting it catch up, pretty much. But man, I don't know. You know, sometimes you get in here and you just start feeling it, right? What you got there, Mama? Snackies? You got one for me? Thank you. So good. Man, we've got an endless battery and supply of oxygen. We can literally... I was worried about getting lost, but we know which direction is up. We have a tunneling tool. What does it matter? It may take us a while to figure out where we're at and get back to where we were at, but let's do it. Let's go down in the tunnels. Let's go find a bunch of those things and unlock them. I don't know if this is the way I can. Now I feel like I might be turned around. So I really am lost at this point. And I think if I find a down tunnel, I might just take it, right? Oh, right here. Yeah, right here. Right underneath us. A whole nother level, dude. Look at this. Yeah, man. You don't have to be... There's several things that I've learned in life over 30-something years, man. I've been... Like, it's crazy how the states my life has been in for just being 30 years old. It's honestly, it's pretty crazy. I feel like that is really far down. Good grief. Okay. Might have to build out here. Might have to circle it around. The several stages that my life has been in, at least in my experience, I've learned that, man, today might be a bad day, and it might be the worst day you've ever had, but it doesn't have to be the last day for good things to happen. And so you can really look up to tomorrow and know, man, it doesn't have to be a repeat of the day before. Things change, man. People change. People change. And as you grow and mature in life and you start thinking about things differently and your priorities change. Your priorities change probably every day of your life. And as you go out and you know, make your decisions. What am I hitting? There's literally nothing in front of me. What? There is... I'm going to fall down in this crack, and there's literally nothing in front of me. This is insane. I feel like I'm totally... Wait, what does it matter? I don't think I can die. Let's just go. I just have to flip it, right? Oh, there we go. That's perfect. What was I thinking? Anyway, dude, every day can be a new day. people change every day. People's views change every day. You know, really crazy story, right? Brandon, you know, this is going to mean a lot to Brandon. I think he already knows this story, but other people that know me really well and know like what this really means, what I'm about to say, knows how crazy this is that this would happen. But I have a son that I don't ever get to see, right? And there's a ginormous, complicated story behind and the reasons why. I mean, I could talk for literally hours. A lot of things to cover. Anyway, her family does not like me. I don't care literally either way for them. My God, dude, hold on. I gotta clear these out. I can't do anything. But there's a lot of animosity there, right? And I was taking my daughter to her orthodontist appointment the other day for her braces, and the Savannah, my son's mother, shows up, you know, or walks out of the very office that I'm walking into. And so there's this one point while I'm standing in there where she's like, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 feet from me. And at this point, I hadn't even noticed her. But then we like literally turned and looked at each other at the same time. And both of us just kind of stopped and we looked at each other. There was like nothing said. There was not a face made. There wasn't like a reaction on either party, right? And we just kind of looked at each other. And I don't know. I don't know what she thought when she turned around and left, right? But I know that the person that she hated really all those years ago isn't the same person that was standing there today. And that's true. And I'm not saying that regardless of what happened, right or wrong, and who's right and who's wrong, not pointing any fingers in any which direction. I'm just saying, like, people change, man. When experiences in your life happen, you react to them and you learn from them. At least if you're a normal person, you're gonna react and learn from them, and so the majority of people do. And it molds and shapes you, and you start thinking differently and prioritizing differently and making different decisions, and it changes who you are every single time. You know, I mean, it's like common sense, but I feel like people see somebody that they haven't seen in years, and for any reason, regardless of what it is, you know, and people are afraid to say anything to them. You know, there's people that I talk to on Facebook that I haven't seen in person in years, and people on Facebook will talk to you more and before somebody that you've known your entire life that you see out in public. And you can't help but think like why, what is the stigma there to where people like it's like weird to talk to people, to say hi, like unless you're on your phone, it's an awkward, weird thing. I don't know, man. Gets me going. Anyway, ran into her. I haven't seen her in, dude, decades. I haven't seen her in since 2000 what? 14 maybe. Well, actually, I haven't seen her since my son was born, and that was in 13, and he just turned 10 years old, and I saw him too, and I haven't seen him in a very, 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 very long time. But you know, that dude, is so funny. You go off on those rants, man. I just feel like, dude, people hold grudges. and people hear things. Man, you can hear that somebody did something, and then for no reason at all, you immediately, you're like, I'm not going to talk to that person. But that person could have, like, an interest in common with you, and could just be, like, your best friend. And I'm not talking about, like, a girl or a boy or like a not like a couple thing or a love thing, but literally just like a friend, just like anybody. Like, you could come across somebody that, like, just takes you places and guides you in life that otherwise you wouldn't have been, right? And it's crazy how many times things like that have happened to me. I've made bad decisions that led to a decision that was eventually one of the best decisions that I've ever made. So then you're like, man, it sucks that I had to go through that, but was it worth it to go through that? It kind of was, because I wouldn't trade this for anything. That's true. You know, I wouldn't trade how comfortable my life is and with the people that are in my life, and not even for, like, things that I've had in my past. There's not much you could give me that would change my mind. Look at there. Almost. That was a good try. I just would not. I'm gonna do this instead. I'll just bring this out. So. Dude, life is just good. Maybe I'm just, man, I'm telling you, maybe I'm just, like, extremely optimistic. I had a little dosing of some pessimism yesterday, and man, it got me all fired up, and now I'm just super optimistic. Call me Mr. Optimistic, you know? We're getting out of here. We've got a lot of things. We got 3 of these to take back. I hope you guys don't mind me blabbering. Are you, what is that? Is that, man, I don't know why I want to say Stained. Is that who that is? Is it Stained? Or is that Nickelback? Honestly, I don't. I have no idea. Oh man, I'm about to build the nicest home office you guys have ever seen, and I'm gonna put it all on YouTube. I've got so many TikTok videos I've got to put up, so many YouTube videos. I've got so much content coming. It's super exciting, but man, it's overwhelming sometimes, you know. That's why it's important to have that super awesome family. Creed, man. It was like a 90s band for sure. Honestly, great song. Incredible song, honestly. All right, we're going to have to put some work lights and some tethers. I still haven't unlocked the work lights. I've tried to unlock the work lights for probably... Bro. I don't even... I'd say... I would sound crazy if I said... What, 3 days now? I don't know. I feel like 3... This is at least episode 4. I am stuck. I'm stuck. I'm going to have to dig. Maybe 3 or 4 days? And every time I do, I feel like I lose track of it. Let me get out of here. Yeah, there we go. I can't see anything. It's hurting my eyes. Can you stream and have music playing? I don't think you can you? Probably copyright, right? I can't wait for you guys to see some of these new videos, dude. I've got some really good ideas, and I've trained. I wouldn't actually say I take that back. Like, immediately take that back. I was gonna say I've trained Sam. I've trained Sam to record at angles that I want the footage to come from. But man, she's got this natural talent to move the camera and take these good shots. I don't know, man. It's a good team, and we are all about the teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Look at us coming out of the ground right here. This is level. We got something green right up here. What is that? That's got to be dirt. So we've got to be close to the surface. And we'll go right back down. We'll take this up, drop these off. We'll go right back down, and we'll go find some more. I like how this is like a hydrostatic tractor. You can just park it, and it's not going to roll down the hill. You just jump off of it. Okay, so you're going to have to remind me, Brandon, you said on Twitch. Which one is on Twitch? Can you not stream music on Twitch? Or can you stream music on Twitch? There's a freaking delay, man. The delay is so bad. I want to put some lights in here. We'll put a whole train to go down this. You can listen to music. No way. You can listen to like copyrighted music on Twitch while you're streaming, and that's not a problem. Oh my goodness, this tractor is a monster, man. Imagine pulling, who knows how heavy all of it looks heavy. You know, those are big giant chunks of earth or rock or metal of some sort. I say earth, but my way of saying dirt, honestly, because this definitely isn't earth. But I do like the design. There's like a geographic, like, I guess is that what you would call it? A geometric. There's like a geometric kind of thing. Oh, look! No way, dude. Man, I'm telling you. I'm sitting here talking about how, and I'm not bragging. I hope that you guys don't think that when I talk about all the good things that's happening in my life that I'm bragging. But look at it. Look at this. Come on. Look at the angle. Look at the angle. And tell me, I just started digging up from way down there and came up at the foot. How does that happen? How does that happen? You gotta be lucky, right? I mean, look at this. Look at this. You know? I get it. It's an angle, but still, I mean, come on. What? Is this one that we've already been to? Yeah, right there's the home base. And we can gaze into our odd stone. See, this is why I think there's multiple ones. You haven't seen this yet, Nick. I don't think. Maybe you did. Mama said he used the devil. That is hilarious, dude. Sorry, hold on. So, you gaze into the... Oh, I'm going to suffocate. Hold on. Oh, no. Whoa, that was cool. That was so cool. Okay. So you gaze into this odd stone, and it shows you kind of like a center core, an interior elevation. Wait a minute. I think I just finally I think I put together something that I didn't know before, or maybe just didn't realize. I think that maybe once I go around and connect all of these, go out and find and connect all these, I can get to the center core. How else do you get to the center core? How do you get there, right? Is there a way, I can rotate this, but it just rotates with me. So I can't get to this one over here, but we got to get back. We need some, look at this. His little jump is just so cool. It looks so cool to me. 10 minutes till download complete of Astroneer. Tell me you're talking about Astroneer. And we did start Raft. Don't think I forgot about Raft. I can't wait to play Raft again. Wait a minute. Wait, are you suggesting? Yo, Nick, it's if you buy it on Steam, if you buy it on PC, it's $15 right now. It's so cheap. It's so cheap if you buy it on Steam. I think Brandon had to pay $49 or something for it. How crazy. I can't even believe I can literally make a road right here, and we're going to do that. We're not stopping. I got the gym at 4:30 in the morning, but this is how determined I am, y'all. We're not, this isn't stop here. Look at this. We're going to make a road all the way back over, and we're going to start. How crazy is this? And then we'll make it part of our transit system later on. It's work that needs to be done anyway, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, something else. What is it? Getting me excited. We gotta fix this. Oh no. Dude, life can change in a heartbeat, bro. Your daily dose of optimism, bro. Alright, let me get my tractor. I take you for a ride on my big green tractor. I feel like humanity... Uh-oh. My boy Brandon finally coming in with the light. It's not hard to do, is it? And it means so much to the person whose stream you're liking, you know? So many people that I see on a date. I don't know what I'm going to do. What do we do with all these robots? I'm not going to keep them. We're not keeping the robots. We're not wasting the time. Look at this. Look at the difference. Actually, I'll show you something really quick. Actually, I don't know that I want to waste a turn in this. Ah. You guys probably remember. All right. 565 bytes, and it's only going to take 9 minutes. These are like 100 bytes, and it takes, I think, like 10 minutes or 8 or something. It's an equivalent amount of time, right? Definitely not worth having. These guys, I mean, we need to make a joke out of it. Look at this thing. It just kicked into overtime. I'm going to drop this. Oh, no. I threw him down on the other side. Hey. I need to make him sit like right here. Okay. We're going to have to work on that platform. All right. But not worth putting up there. I want these things. I need these things getting... And it does it in real time, too. So as it's scanning it, you actually get the points. You can spin them as you get them. Pretty cool. Dude, if you've... I don't know if you've gone down the rabbit hole that is AI on YouTube. But, bro, where things like GPT, Jasper AI, there's a couple others, several others. These things are starting to like do things that it's almost like they're right at the cusp of being able to discover that they're a robot that can learn anything at once and do anything at once. You know, once AI becomes self-aware, That's the AI that everybody thinks is scary. And they think that we're right on the cusp. The amount of knowledge that these AI programs have puts us somewhere on the cusp of a self-aware AI. And they're terrified of what that's going to do. And I think we all should be. Imagine something that sees us as... Is our road... Our road is over here. I think we just shoot this direction and start building. Maybe like off of this platform here. Right. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we're going up in the air. That's... Let me bring that way down. That'll work, yeah. And man, life has been hard for me. It's not always been fair, but man, life is turning out to be great. And the more I realize my priorities, and I choose what matters, you know, to me. Once that happens, dude, it's like, it's real easy just to, we don't go places, we don't go near many people. We haven't become hermit crabs, but I guess I could drop these on the trailer. We haven't become hermits, but we definitely aren't like people that just jump in the car on Saturday and go out because we want to go out. Doesn't happen. Not once. Not never. I just need some dirt. That's what the problem's been. But it's just not our scene. We just don't do that. And by choosing what it is that we're, you know, really after in life, which is just really peace, you know. Who doesn't like to just be able to sit still and listen to, you know, birds, the cars drive by, some animals, yeah. Like, why do people stress about things that don't matter? They probably, even though they think they matter, they still don't matter, and people still. This was a great angle for the road. We're building a road, y'all. It's not very exciting. Come for the conversation. Don't stay for the gameplay, that's for sure. All we're doing is paving a road. Because I think we're going to really do a transit system, you know? Dude, we can build anything you want to build. Dude, what a cool road, man. I'm so happy with it. I actually got really far. Dude, I just like ghost rided this thing. You ever do that as a kid? Ghost ride your bike? You know? You're riding it. And then as you roll up to your house, you do the cool thing and you jump off the back. Push it with your feet so that it rolls really far. Nobody's on it. Walk away like an explosion happened behind you. Every one of us was that kid. Your cars? What cars are wrecked? Oh, do you mean all your real cars, like in real life? I know they're like, you got a couple of issues going on, but they're not all wrecked, are they? Look at this. No, wait. See, this is another thing. This is exactly the kind of thing that I'm talking about. Look at this. Look at how not only just accurate I was and pointing to the end of my road, but look at the level that I chose way back here. And just by holding the button, it just holds it flat. It just makes sure that it's completely flat. And I started this way back here, and look how close I was to being right on. That is insane. Just luck. I'm not skilled, and that didn't happen because I'm good at doing that. I was guessed. All right, we're gonna level it off. Oh no. Look at that. We'll get this shape to be perfect. Oh no. Oh no, there it is. Okay, so it's close, but all right, we'll do the same thing right here. Right here. There's gonna be a point where it blends in pretty good. There we go. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Way better than the ground was. Look at this. You guys have just blown this thing up. I can't keep up. Dang y'all. Here we go. And here is our big tunnel. I think there were several others. Look how quick we're going down. Dude, that's sick. That's straight. Like I can drive straight to this from my camp or whatever you want to call it, my base, without going off road. What I consider road. If I flatten it out, it's my road at that point, regardless of the color. It doesn't have to be silver. And I think flattening it is the correct way to do it, even though I saw there's an attachment, I think maybe for one of the vehicles that you can get that's a paver. You can get a paver for like your tractor or something. I think, do you do it from here? Yeah, let me see. So a rail station, where is it at? Large shuttle, look at there. 5,000, we got it, bingo. Yeah, large shuttle. Landing pad, large rover, figuring platform. I don't know what these do. I don't know what any of that is. I've got to figure that out. That's crazy. Soil, atmospheric condenser. I've got to get that. I've got to figure out. Oh, but to get plastic, we got to have the chemistry lab. And tungsten was something that I wasn't sure. Research chamber, exo request platform. This is something that I need to get. 2 resin, 1 ceramic. It is unlocked though. Large shredder would be great. Maybe I skipped it. Man. I swear it's in here. Oh, right there. Paver. Bingo. Cost 5,000. Attached to a rover to create roads wherever they are needed. Requires a soil canister. Dude, I want to see what that does. I just feel like that would just be fun. You know how many roads I would make? I would make cities. I would put so many. I would build this whole planet would have cities. Steven! Dude, what's going on, man? I had so many familiar faces. Man, yeah, no, I can't play things that are online, dude, honestly. Well, at least what I've noticed with Call of Duty, and it may just be Call of Duty, but my experience has been with the internet that we have currently is it's very, very laggy. Not only, it serves no purpose because it's not like I get a benefit either way. The stream sucks because the stream is laggy, and my gameplay experience sucks because it's also laggy. But they're only laggy because they're both trying to happen at the same time. So, I've been kind of playing these single-player games because not only are they fun, they're stress-free. You can kind of talk about anything you want to talk about and still get things done. You know, still have an objective and kind of like mindlessly make a road so you can talk and cover it up. You know, I'm just kidding, but it's true. Tis true. Tis my job. Well, that guy, Brandon knows him. All right. Is this something different right here? No, that's... Yeah, all of that is the same. There's a purple over there. Sapphirite. Zinc. What did we have to have for... Oh, what was it? Man, there's so many things. It's like you want to do something, but that thing costs so much and needs these items, and you don't have those yet. In order to get those, you got to have this other thing that also has things that it needs that you might not have or can't get. You're gonna have to... Yeah. Man, no, what I think I'm gonna... Oh, High on Life! That's that game. That's what I... Oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. How do I get back over there? Oh no. Oh, thank goodness. That is that alien game, isn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong. That's that new, it's like a shooter game, right? It's a single player. Yeah. No, I know exactly what you're talking about. I was thinking about streaming that actually. My wife's brother, Nick, we went over to their mom's house the other day, and he suggested it. I had no idea what it was. I hadn't heard it until he said it. He said it's a big thing right now. Like, people really like that game. It's like $60 though, man. I'm like such a cheapskate. I really don't want to spend $60 on that game. Especially, like, he said that he beat the game pretty quick, so it's not really like a game you can play for. He said, I don't know, like a couple of days even, I think it was. Dude, y'all, I cannot believe how much the stream is growing. It's insane to me, and all it is persistence. It's like, you want something, just do it. Yeah, I know, not to beat a dead horse. I know I've talked about it a lot. I just get so excited every time I look down there, and there's new people, and it's staying. You know, it's growing. People are interacting with my Facebook page and YouTube, Twitch. Twitch is getting a lot of attention right now for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's the game. Maybe it's the stream. It's crazy that this could even happen on a frontier line. But if I'm, I don't know. There's something that I really just enjoy. And the more you just do the things you enjoy in life, the better life gets. And then it's like things just align. The universe has a I guess it really is like a predestination. I would think, right? You kind of, you're gonna be at some point there are things that are beyond your control. When you're born, you have no control over who you're around, who you were being born by, what their quality of life was, what their standards are, how patient they are, whether they taught you, whether they put in the effort. There's so many things that are beyond your control that shape you for who you are. And man, I feel like sometimes you just really need to do the things in life that you think are the foolish ideas. Sometimes you have to, oh no, I'm about to fall off of this thing. Sometimes you have to, even though everybody's got a negative opinion about it and says that it's not a good idea and that you shouldn't do it, and maybe it's just the experience. Maybe you should. Maybe it's not what happens then, but what happens as a repercussion from that. Dude, we're way down in here. I haven't seen any of those. I haven't really been looking either, though. I haven't seen any of those. I've seen some of those. Look at there. Not what I was talking about, though. Those little pods. Calm down, big homie. It's so funny, dude. Man, I get to when there's nobody to interrupt me and I'm playing this game and I can just mindlessly go around and just create these little underground tunnels and shelters and research things and invent things and build things. I can literally just talk for hours. I wasn't going to stream longer than an hour tonight, actually. I'm so tired. I got up at 4:30 this morning to take Sophie to the gym. Worked out for a couple hours, and then worked all day. Man, I finally got some time to chill, and I jump on here, which I didn't really want to at first, but now I think this has got to be close to a record of how many people have at the same time watched the stream. And every day that I come back, whether I feel like it or not, I made a decision that I wanted to invest more time and more money into it. And this time, I said, regardless of whether I wanted to or not, I was gonna do it. And I do it consistently, and I do it every time. And every time I do it, it gets better and better. Dude, hey Steven, were you saying that is my mic too loud? Am I talking too loud? Man, sometimes I get excited, dude. What's my Discord? Are you talking to me, Brandon? Let me know and I'll get it if you want mine. Today is your birthday? Steven. Steven, is today your birthday? Oh man. The anticipation. We're gonna put some lights down here in this tunnel. It's my birthday. I'm reading that right. Do you know how hard it is now that I can't have caffeine, sugary drinks, Red Bulls? It's difficult. It's a struggle. I like Red Bull a lot. And Doritos. Flamas Doritos. I gotta get rid of them. Alright. We've cleaned this out. We are going up again. It looks like we're traveling. If we, you know, I never thought about that, but these planets are small enough that I think that you could draw. What is? What have I stumbled upon here? A little treasure chest. I'm coming back for you, baby. Come on. No, need power. Is this it? Yeah. That has got to be a rare item. I don't think I've ever seen this. Is my... It is loud. I can bring it down, actually. Let's... Oh, yeah, no, I definitely see. I don't know, maybe it got adjusted. Stella does get on my computer. She definitely does. It could have been her. It's alright. Dude, every time we stream, it gets better. And I like these games. And it's like this game right here has garnered more attention than Call of Duty. People, I feel like the Call of Duty community is kind of saturated. I feel like I'm a decent player, but it's not. That's not what. It's not enough, you know. I don't know. It's just too much. There's too much saturation, really. That's the best way to say it. Too many people doing it, right? It's too competitive, even. So how do you open this? Anybody have any idea? Is Ezekiel still here? Bro, I just found a generator on top of that. Steven, dude, why did you have to move to Clarksville, man? You have to hanging out with Shane every day. What is it? Medium generator requires carbon. Carbon is something else that's burned. You need dynamite to open it. No freaking way, man. It's not just a toy after all. Man, I feel like I guess I have played this game. I feel like I've played this game in the beta, or maybe even it may have even been before that. And they just didn't have things done yet, so it didn't make sense. I was like, why do they have fireworks? Is that just one of those things that's dumb? So where do you get that? Man, I can hear that echoing. Can you guys hear that? Listen, sounds like you're in a garage. Sounds like a big click and then an echo through a cave. It's pretty cool little detail. Honestly, I love this game, man. All right, medium printer. What are we looking for? I need dynamite. That's it. Get sidetracked. It's got to be under the backpack, right? I mean, it's got to be like one of the first things you can. Tethers, oxygen. I want to do work light. Oh, I do have it unlocked. Just gotta have. Oh, copper. We've got some copper. Small generator. Oh, there it is. Explosive powder. Where do you get the explosive powder? You would watch somebody play Goat Simulator. Tell me that's not true, Steven. Why is that game so interesting to people? How do you get this explosive powder? Nick, do not tell me that you just said the Goat Simulators sounded interesting. Honestly, simulators. Do you guys like simulators? Do any of you guys, have you guys ever heard of that game? What is it called? Oh God, I can't remember. Dang it! What is that? Okay, so chemistry. Thank you, man. I feel like Zacharias probably played this game way more than I ever have. No, okay, so there's a game where you can drive all kinds of different vehicles and then change with the physics, change the physics of the environment. You can tweak everything. It's a sandbox game. And like you can drive a vehicle with the gravity that Jupiter has or something to that effect, you know? And it's a super, super fun game when it comes to physics and simulators, and I cannot remember the name of it. Oh, Beam. It's called Beam NG, I think it's what it's called. That water has been most helpful. And it sucks that I can't have my snacks anymore, man. I want my snacks so bad. Now I've made promises, and now I've got to make sure that we got to go back. We got to go back, and then we can come back and finish the road. We've got to have turnaround spots, man. This interstate. Look at this road, like, man. I kind of dig it. Get some work lights in here. Get them plugged up. Dude, this tractor, the torque in this electric engine. What are you? What? Hold on. Dude, that's got to be the funniest thing I think anybody's ever said to me. Let's go eat some grass. Let's go eat some more grass. Look at this road. look at more. Look at all this other road I built. Dude, that's funny. You know what I think is what makes it the funniest to me is that I can't tell if you're being sarcastic. I truly can't tell. I don't know whether to take that as sarcasm. Look at all these stupid robots. Get up there. Alright. Throw this generator over here. We might need that later. Let's go get some more stuff. I've got so much. I've been telling everybody for days that I'm going to clean that up. And dude, I can't say that I'm proud that I haven't done it yet. Or that I'm not proud. Wait. I'm not proud that I haven't done it yet. For sure. What is sarcasm? All right, he is being sarcastic. I guess that answers it for me. Is that it? Oh. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. There's like a time I saw it like last. Right there it is. Right there it is. There's a no. Hold on. There's a tiny little piece of dirt right here. Right there. Is that not hilarious? I know you guys could see that. Is there there's another even tinier piece? What is right here? It must be so... What is making this thing stop? Is it something sticking? Is it this? Oh, I see something right here. That's it. Was that it? I don't know. We'll have to tell next time. I'll try it again. That can get confusing. And really annoying really quick. That's hilarious, dude. All right, man. Goat Simulator it is. It won't be on this stream. Next stream, we'll do Goat Simulator one time. We'll go see what it's about. See what the hype is, right? They say you build... I mean, I think there... I don't know. There's got to be more to it than just being a goat, right? I mean, I'm not going to buy this thing and be so disappointed that literally all I can do is go eat grass, right? You wouldn't do that to me, would you? We are well on our way to building the nicest transit system you've ever seen. This is like a new paved interstate. The feel. A brand new set of tires on your car. You know how that feels when you drive your car on a brand new set of tires? It feels good. Oh no. Wait. Okay, hold on. We got this. Wait, hold on. We gotta need power. Alright. I'm gonna go like this, right? Dude, I could have died. Holy crap. Holy crap. That is why you have to stay calm in scary situations. Could have died. That was crazy. Like a 60-foot cliff right there. Don't you just love the noises? You know what game that I would love to play and stream? I would love to play Skyrim. Or maybe even Oblivion. I don't know, probably Skyrim. I think I like Skyrim just a little better. There's like little tiny pieces still. I can see their shadows on the wall back there. There's like right. That's so hard. I need the like wide mod. You can get a mod that's like it makes the little area that's affected by your gun like super big. I'll make my kids learn to be a goat. You can teach him. There's no way that can be fun to play. There's no way that could be fun to play. I think I've seen people like doing, I don't know, man. I think the best like single player exploration game that I think I've ever played was honestly, I think it was Tony Hawk's Underground or Pro Skater Underground 2 maybe. I think it was Underground 2. That game, there were so many things that you could do. You could literally just go around and just casually skateboard all over the city if you wanted to, or all over the map rather. But then you could also go and find these little things to go do with challenges, and I don't know, it had such a nice like flow to it. Not like in a Skyrim when you're walking around and all of a sudden you get an arrow in your back. And now imagine it's become Call of Duty because now you can play it online. Oof, almost suffocated. Yo, hey Brandon, can you tell Sam to come and get me something to eat? So I really look at this. Look at this little itty bitty tiny piece of right here. Can you tell her to get me some snacks, or ask her nicely rather? I still have to go back and find that little case. We've got a wait, right here. Look what we. Okay, so we need like an off-ramp system. See how good we can do this. Okay, so this is like, we're gonna leave both roads, but we'll call this one kind of like a. We'll have to smooth these out. Oh no, there's gases. This thing's over here shooting these gases out at me. I can't make this rounded like I'm trying. That's very difficult to do. This tool is not designed for whatever it is that I'm trying to do. Okay, alright. I think those things can actually make it pretty far. Dude, I appreciate it, broski. It just needs power. So that means that I think on my backpack I have a generator, or yeah, well, a solar one, which isn't gonna work. Small generator right here. All I need is some organic material, which I've got a little bit already. Okay. You know, I think that the best part of working hard is the part where all the ones that said no, all the naysayers, all the doubters, when you get to show them that you did it anyway. Who hurt you? I'm not trying to be a pessimist, but there are those people. Okay. Oh yeah. I think, man, I'm no engineer. Dude, Steven, peace out, man. Let me know. Send me a message. Send me a text tonight. Let me know. How is it being a goat? And let me know if it's worth the buy. We may just have to try to be a goat. Oh, why did I just do that? You've got to be kidding me. Why did I do that? It's very difficult to, like, shape this the way you would a road. You know? To find just the right angle to let, I mean, like, that's a very sharp angle for a road. But then you have something like this and that's way too long. How did it dig down that far? It's messed everything up. Try again. I don't feel that's not good. That's not good. What just happened? What's behind me? Oh. What game was it? Oh, I missed it. You're gonna have to tell me again. And this is very difficult, actually. What is going on over here behind me? That's freaking me out. Ah. Uh-oh. Oh, no. See, this is where I think the paver would come in handy. Yeah. Take the tractor over there. How about that? Make it make sense with the tractor. Right? If the tractor can go down it, then well, I fix it. I wonder what it's gonna be like being the goat. Oh, there we go. That's a pretty good angle. That's good. And I've got so much positivity here lately. It feels good to be able to talk and just talk about it, you know. That is such a difficult. Oh, that's not bad. Let's fix it. Just like that. There you go. We're almost there. All we need to do is get the trailer close enough to plug it in. And you know what? That's actually not a bad ending right there. It comes out right into this natural tunnel. We've got some organic material. Oh, what is that? Is that thing that's... Yo, I bet that thing is... I bet that's probably over 1,000 bytes. I can't wait to get that back up there. That is going to be so cool. I cannot wait for that. What else is over there? Something. Another research item, a really cool one. I guess I'm just gonna go get some organics, like some of those mushrooms. I need some more organic. No. Please tell me. Who else seen that? Do you guys realize where I'm at? What is going on here? What a game. I cannot believe I didn't record this. I cannot believe. This is insane. Where we're at, I came across this. This is where Ezekiel told me you have to have dynamite to open that. And then I turned around and I went back up. And I've gone down this whole path and ended up right back. I need to go. Oh. Ooh. It's like an off-ramp. And you don't even mean to. Okay, power. Small generator. Put that there. I still don't have enough. Not enough. Is that organic? No. Oh, right here. It's weird to me. Oh, right up above it. I see some up there. There it was. Alright, so a little bit of organic material. Throw that on our generator. There's my generator. I think if you plug up more, like it takes a certain amount, and if you plug up more generators, you get more. It opens quicker or something. Is that filling up or is that... Ah, bro, it's not filling up, I think. Is it? I don't think it is. Yeah, I think we're wasting... I won't be able to get it to stop. That sucks. So, we'll have to circle back around again to that. Dadgummit. Well, let's at least bring up these research items. So we'll make the road. It just makes sense that right here, it's got to be a... Not really. What in the... Holy crap. That was scary. Good grief. So aggressive. Right here. Here we go. Yeah, okay. go. There we go. That's looking nice. We gotta go get some more oxygen. What a loser, right? It's hard. You have to right click or left click the mouse. It's intimidating because there is a lot to learn. But if you've got somebody like Zachariah in your life, you'll have it down in no time flat. Gotta go back. Oh, let's just go ahead and bring it down. Oh my. Like little bitty tiny pieces. Dude, another game that I would love to stream is DayZ. Oxygen filters. More oxygen filters. There's all over. Are these expendable? Do they go away after you use them? You can put those on your back. And it like it takes the place of like I can carry this. It takes the place of like having to be connected with the tether. But I don't know that I have like just some with me. I don't know. So I feel like I've picked some up before, but I don't. Is it these? Zombie survival game that has a sequel. Surely you're not talking about like Resident Evil, right? It's not DayZ. Decaying something. State of Decay? State of Decay, maybe? Man, I think it's bedtime for me, y'all. I don't know. Man, we're gonna have to turn around. I think what I'll do, this is gonna be the end of the road. I'm gonna put this on my my truck and maybe a couple other items, whatever else we can salvage here. State of Decay. Was that what you were talking about? And we're gonna head back, and then I'm probably gonna head to bed, y'all. This has been one of the best streams that I think I've had to date. Man, it's been a lot of fun. And it was I feel like there's a lot of turnout, a lot of interest, and I love this game, and it's fun to get to play this game, and I can't wait to get a little bit further into Raft where it's got some little more in depth than just the 4 little tiles that you're on. Oh, what is going on? That's not good. Huh. Oh, right there is let me grab this last one right there, right? It just makes sense. I've got Well, I could put those on my backpack, and I've got some empty oxygen filters. Are these replenishable? I think it's like a one-time use thing. You just drop them. They're empty now, right? Tethers, oxygen filters. I've still got a whole case of them somehow, but I have an empty case for the other. I could drop some compound since it's so easy to find. Let's do that. We'll put these on my back, and then there we go. Now we're gonna go back and we'll get our big item here, and then I'm going back. I'm saving it. I've got to go to the gym early in the morning. Y'all, thank you so much. What did we just get there? Brandon, you got to tell me what it was. All right. I got to take a peek around just really quick. See, I thought I saw something moving. Oh, golly, his flashlight scared me. I thought there was like another player in here or something. Whew. Dude, what happened? Oh, it must have been a follow. It was I bet it was a follow on Twitch, bro. Like, what is going on with Twitch is popping off, bro. Seriously, that is so crazy. I just can't believe it. You know? Now I'm kind of lost. I'm going to end up going in a loop, dude, I'm telling you. I feel like it's this way. Alright, we're on the highway. Dude, good night, Brandon. I gotta go to bed, bro. I gotta take this stuff back. I'm gonna jump off, save it. I'll be out of here. Man, if you do end up getting a membership, oh look, I hit it, whatever it is. If you end up getting a membership, do let me know. It'd be cool to have somebody to challenge me. Oh no! Oh no! I'm not on my road. I guess I don't have to take the road, right? My tractor and my special mushroom here. I can't wait to see how many bites I get for this special purple mushroom. Purple. That's such a sick little item, I think. How wild is that thing? It looks so cool. Alright, and the research chambers are open. We gotta clean this stuff up, y'all. We're gonna have to do some spring cleaning here in just a little bit, but those will do just fine right where they're at. And the grand total for our purple mushroom, what a way to end the night. Ah, that's not that bad, but it's not good. I mean, it's not bad, but it is good. It's decent. 667 for one item. I think that's about what we get for these big green blobs, but it's still really cool. That's still a really cool item. Let's put this one on. What do we get for this one? 5. Okay, so it was a little more. They're 5. 5.5. Those are 6.5. But that was really cool. I haven't seen anything like that. And we got some more. And we've got plenty of other things. If we want to focus on something else next time, I think I might jump over and play that goat simulator. So, man, if I do, it'll be on, what is today? Monday, Wednesday. What else do I have? I've got a meeting on Wednesday. Busy, y'all. But, man, I really do. I got to get off here. I really appreciate everybody that came out and watched our stream. Dude,